A leaping catch in the end zone. Jamar Chase hauls it in, and the Bengals have scored again.
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins have quickly established themselves as one of the most dangerous duos to ever wear the stripes. Chad Johnson and TJ Houshmandzadeh are the only other Bengals teammates to ever post 1,000-yard receiving seasons in the same season, as Chase and Higgins are now making their stamp on the NFL. Chase and Higgins became the second pair of teammates in the NFL to post back-to-back 1,000-yard receiving seasons over the last 2 seasons, joining Tampa Bay's Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Chase also joined A.J. Green in becoming the only 2 Bengals to begin their careers with 2 1,000-yard receiving seasons, as Higgins sits right behind Green for second most receiving yards in a player's first 3 seasons in Bengals history. And when you add Tyler Boyd into the mix, Cincinnati was one of only 2 teams to have 3 players post 700 or more receiving yards in 2022. Meanwhile, the defense will look to continue its dominant ways. Cincinnati ended the regular season holding quarterbacks to a 58.9 completion percentage and an average passer rating of 80. Those are both league lows. The cleanup crew only allowed 1 quarterback to net 300 or more passing yards this season. That was Tom Brady in Week 15. Jesse Bates and Von Bell each recorded career highs with 4 interceptions, tying them for second most in the NFL among a safety tandem. Bates allowed a career-low 51 completion percentage to opposing QBs, as quarterbacks averaged a passer rating of only 64 when targeting Bell. Logan Wilson put together a career year as he led the team in tackles and recorded a career-best 2.5 sacks, as 2 of those have come in 2 of the last 3 games. Trey Hendrickson's team-leading 8 sacks marked his 3rd consecutive 8+ sack season, making him one of only 6 players in the league to accomplish that feat over the last 3 seasons. And Lou Anarumo's crew will be facing a Ravens offense that scored just 75 points over the final 6 games of the regular season. That is the second fewest in that span among a team that made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, as Baltimore hasn't scored more than 17 points in a game since Week 12. Mark Andrews is the only Raven with over 500 receiving yards on the season and leads Baltimore with 5 touchdowns, but the tight end hasn't seen the end zone since Week 6. In 4 career playoff games, Andrews hasn't scored a touchdown and has been held to fewer than 50 yards in each contest. The Ravens and Bengals meet in prime time in the jungle on Sunday. Kickoff is slated for just after 8:15, and you can catch all the action on NBC or tune in to the Bengals Radio Network. I'm Marisa Contipelli, and this has been your Contipelli's Countdown presented by Betfred. And don't forget that sports betting is officially live in Ohio. Download the official Betfred app today to get in on the action. The Bengals encourage you to gamble responsibly.